Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Nashville. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a young man getting the start here in week one. A big test for their rookie quarterback.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night. And by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week one. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and it'll be Titan football. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Ward. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Ward. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Antonio Gibson, touchdown Titans. Antonio Gibson, 57 yards. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26
and hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
Complete to Tutu Atwell.
Here's third down and 4.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on third and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete to Will Casper.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. And he's going to use his legs here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense headed back out. There you're going to look at Brian Dable, their offensive coordinator. He is as intense and as focused as you'll find in this business, and all eyes, including his, are on what is to come in this next possession. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Throwing now, Ward. And this is incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Ward from the gun on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Intended for Carnell Tate.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Chris Johnson
back deep to return is Marvin Mims. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll set up to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. Taking it about the 36. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. As the home team's offense makes their way back out, we show you the defensive coordinator for the visiting team. His guys looking to come up with a stop here in this tie game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Rodriguez. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 14-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal, Miami.
Douglas, the man in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devon Achan from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The York on now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Tennessee offense set to go again. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
67 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Once more, Gibson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Dolphins' 26-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to Robinson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Good job of just taking what's there. He found his man over the middle for the first down. Everyone always wants to see the big highlight plays, but those smart decisions to keep the chains moving are just as important.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
One more time with Gibson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chimere Dike from 4 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
That ties the game at
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end. Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
First down, Miami.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is Patrick Mahomes. He's going to find his man. Touchdown, 31 yards on the pass. The Chiefs, trying to get the job done on the road, they lead the season opener at halftime. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Cowboys. And it's Dak Prescott airing it out, finding his man, 40-yard touchdown strike. The Cowboys with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. In the game you're watching, experience pays off. What a solid first half from the veteran running back. This one, however, tied up at 14 as we get you back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcasters, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense headed back out. There you're going to look at Brian Dable, their offensive coordinator. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Ward. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Straight ahead, Gibson. Look at the juke. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Off the play fake, Ward. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw, here's Ward. They'll set up the screen for Spears. A little juke. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll go for it. It's Spears. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Looking to put a drive together. Douglas, the man in motion. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll air this one out from Mims. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On first down, back to Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down, Dolphins.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. First down, Miami.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is Atwell, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
2nd and 5. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Titans offense and Tyjae Spears set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Ward. Over the middle, complete. It's Dixon. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. To throw is Ward. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Rodriguez. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
44-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This quarterback now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got it 1st and 10. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 21-yard line.
Ward. Over the middle, complete to Tate. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Dolphins.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
Tutu Atwell, 57 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
His kick is good.
Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here is Cam Ward and the Titans. Down 24-17. A little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by DK. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And 3.
Back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Fires this quickly to Tate. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's another Titans 1st down.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to Robinson. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A gain of 9. brings up 2nd and 1 at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
He's back to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing is Ward. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Slide for the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
24-24.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's 1st down. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And that's not what they wanted. They lose yards on 1st down.
On the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
To kick off for Tennessee.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
After review of the play, the ruling on the
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's Bradley Pinion now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys. They're like sudden death right from the beginning. But we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 63 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. A first down carry for Davis. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
In any yardage game, it was really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Out right to DK. And the Titans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's another Titans first down.
Spears. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Titans.
So it's a win here for the Titans, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket.